south side of the river from here. There's what's it called? Tower of London over there. Shard, HMS Belfast, Boris's house. It's all there. Okay, bit of a problem in this part of the Thames. I'm not actually massively sure where to go here. It all seems to be closed. Okay, now I have found the way to go. My flip video has died, so now I'm recording this on the phone, which I'm not that expert at really. There's the Shard over there. London Bridge is over there. Tower Bridge is somewhere behind me. There you go. Lots of tourists around. Looking at this man talking to his phone. Great idea, actually filming this on my phone. Don't look quite so mad. Okay, so here's London Bridge. That's alright, there are some horrible dank steps. Here we are then. Okay, this is bridge number 2, London Bridge. Not very exciting, this one. It's quite strange. There's a man photographing up the stairs as I came down. It's basically clicking several photographs of me as I came down, and another runner came up. So the cathedral is over there. So now I've got to get through to the Golden Hind and to the Globe Theatre from here. Another idea I had was to have a pint in every pub along the Thames, from the Thames barrier to the source, but see, that one looks really nice, doesn't it? But I think you might be paralytic within about a mile. So here we go, Southwark Bridge. I'd forgotten this one. I thought it was just a rail bridge because there are 2 bridges. So that's ruined my plan a bit. Never mind. Here you go then, bridge number 3, Southwark Bridge. Interestingly though, there's, I think you can see it, the Millennium Bridge over there. There's plenty of bridges beyond that as well. I'm not exactly sure now which ones you can go over and which ones you can't. Some of them are for rail, some have got rail bridges but they've got pedestrian walkways along them. So I'll probably do that. So it's going to be a bit of a suck it and see exercise, I think. I did want to get onto the South Bank over by the Globe and the Tate Modern though, and I think I'll be able to do that if I can find my way onto the Millennium Bridge. Here we go then, this is bridge number 4. I'm just coming up to the Millennium Walkway Bridge, famous wobbling bridge. It doesn't wobble anymore, I hope. Look what else is here. Some poles. There it all is. Tate Modern over there. So behind me there is Blackfriars Bridge, I think it is, which Chris HB was slightly teasing me about when I was coming up with this, suggesting that if you had an Oyster card you could actually go across there. I don't know, I think I'm going to rule that one out. I think you want to be able to go over under your own steam without recourse to London transport, really. This is another point which I wasn't counting on. There's actually 3 bridges here. There's the Blackfriars Rail Bridge, and then there's the old rail bridge, which is now gone, except for these stumpy things. Let's see if you can see them. But then there is another actual road bridge, and I think I've forgotten about that one as well, because I was discounting it because of the rail bridge. So there are more bridges than I thought. There's probably going to be something like 20 bridges to cross here. So here we go, on to bridge number 5. that is Doggett's pub, and I think that's where the Runners World Forumites used to have their socials, maybe still do. Bridge number 5 then, Blackfriars Bridge. One other thing is that I looked in my Thames Path guidebook, and from Tower Bridge to Hammersmith is about 30 miles by the Thames Path. It's only 10 miles to Putney from Tower Bridge anyway. Yet when I measured it on bike hike, it's about 15 from Tower Bridge to Hammersmith. And I think that's because if you're just doing the Thames Path, you just pick one bank or the other, south or north, and it's fairly easy peasy. But even crossing Tower Bridge, the Garmin said it was 1/5 of a mile just crossing that. So if you cross 20 bridges, that's whatever the maths of that is, another 4 miles, something like that. A young female runner just went by me, seemed to be wearing a t-shirt that said "Wake up your butt," which, yeah, running does that, I think, probably. Here's that unusual looking boat. This is the TARDIS, obviously when David Tennant was the Doctor, it's so thin. Okay, so this is Waterloo Bridge. And like many of the bridges, so they go under an underpass thing, and then you got to get some steps to get on it. Oh. So here we go, bridge number 6, Waterloo Bridge. Books. Oh dear, this might delay me. Okay, now it's bridge number 7, the pedestrian walkway bridge at Charing Cross. Slight issue is I'm running out of battery power on this thing now as well.